But why would I trim my hair stretched if I know that that's not how my hair is going to be falling when it's curly? Hey y'all, it's me, Prettywitty77. Welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition our hair together weekly while we get the dish on whatever, sis. So grab your conditioners and let's condish. So welcome back. Like I just said right off top, this is basically going to be a empties video. I have deep conditioners that I've used, had a little bit left over, so just to give you a little, you know, glimpse into what I'm going to be using today. I have this Soul Tentacles Mono, probably saying it wrong, moisture slip deep conditioning fertilizing dip, whatever. That one. I have a little bit of this warm sugar cookie from Mish. I also have some Indulge deep conditioner by Mish, and I have some honey hydration mask that I can blend in. I don't want to put this on the section by itself because I didn't really like it that much, but it's gotta go, you know what I'm saying. Also, I have some Bask and Bloom Barami Root hair mask, which I really didn't like, but it's going to get used up if I have to combine it with something that I like. And if I run out of products, I'm going to be using my old dandy rusty trusty of the Main Choice. This is the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Fusion hair mask, one of my fave. Don't ask me what my favorite deep conditioner is. I have a list of them. Check down in the description box for the link to the video, sis. I just can't have one, but this is one that I might have to coat one, you know, one of these ones I really don't like because it's getting used up, sis. I don't waste product over here. Anyways, enough with the intro. Let's get down to business. So y'all already know I do interact with you guys and do this deep condish live every second and last Sunday of the month, which was last week. Y'all missed it, but I just want to shout out some Witties that were in participation, sis. Shout out to everybody who attended, because these live deep conditions are going, like, I don't know, it's just going, taking it to a new level. It be packed in there, you know, it's growing. So shout out to Golden Phoenix, E Money, D-Way, hold on, my contact's blurring, DJ Two-Way, Inya White, and Melanie Online TV. Shout out to y'all and everybody else who was in participation with the live chat. I'm gonna get into this because my hair looking kind of short, y'all. It is. But anyways, we're gonna get right on into the deep condish. Okay, sorry, but we start off with a fist pump, some fist pump news of the week, just to big up somebody, one of our beautiful black kings or queens out there in these streets, you know what I'm saying. So this fist pump is going to go to J. Cole. Now, shout out to J. Cole because he just signed a partnership with Puma, and so he's gonna be having his own little sneaker edition, you know, by Puma or whatever. And they released the first one. Well, they showed a picture of the first release or whatever, and it's called Sky Dreamer. I wouldn't say it's my little, you know, thing, but I'm pretty sure somebody would like them. I'm real picky. I'm just a real picky individual, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, shout out to J. Cole, because why not? I love J. Cole's music. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Some water went in my ear. I hate when water went in my ear, bro. It's like the worst feeling of all times. Like, I cannot. Okay, anyways, yeah, shout out to J. Cole. If you guys haven't seen the sneaker or might be interested, don't hesitate to Google it, sis. Look online, find out what it looked like, especially if you a J. Cole fan. So yeah, the next segment we must slide into is gonna be kind of why I'm talking about my hair and why it looks shorter, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, I recently blew out my hair. I'm sorry, what is going on? What's going on? Anyways, I recently blew out my hair or whatever, just to give myself a little trim. So why not discuss that today? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have no clue, follow me on Instagram, sis. The pictures are there. I will gradually post them on YouTube, but if you want to see some stuff picture wise, I would suggest you follow me on Instagram, and I have the same handle everywhere. It's Prettywitty77, so check your girl out. Anyways, so I blew out my hair. I did not straighten it, and I got a nice little trim, and I trimmed my hair on blown out hair. That is disgusting. Sorry. Some hair got caught in my nail, and I'm just looking at it just there. But anyways, I wanted to discuss some of the trimming things that you guys do, because okay, here is, did I pin my hair back up? Okay, there we go. Here's what I wouldn't say have a problem with, but I'm just wondering, like, how do people do this? So I blew out my hair, which I don't want my hair straight. I have never straightened my natural hair whatsoever. Okay, cool. But I noticed, just to, you know, keep it G, I did have, it's basically the under section that I get the most knots, because of course when I do wash and goes, because I am a wash and go girl, the hair under the bottom of everything is, you know, technically going to have the most knots. But it wasn't nearly as bad as it has been before, so that just lets me know that I'm doing good with staying on point, and you know what I'm saying. It just lets me know that I'm doing good, because I had a couple of splits, but it wasn't like anything ridiculous. So I'm just happy that I could, you know, I feel like I didn't need to trim that much off, but I kind of feel like of course, you know, I lost a little length. I can especially tell in that back section. That's why I make that face when I first put that conditioner on it. It hit different. And I don't care, because especially for the back part, because it's always buried underneath everything anyways. I would rather just get those splits off. But mainly what I want to ask you guys is, because my hair is blown out, and I haven't posted it yet, but it's going to be posted this week. Either today or tomorrow, if you guys are watching this on, you know, on time. What is going on over here, girl? It's just stuff dripping out of my ear. Not cute at all. But anyways, so my hair doesn't look even blown out. Like if I stand with, you know, my back to the camera. See, I was going to record it, you know, a length check, but I'm not that big or excited on chasing a length. I don't care about that. I'm big on chasing a curly length, not a length stretched. Like I said, I do have my goals, but I'm just not really pressed for it, you know what I mean? So when I straighten it, let me say blown out, blow dried, that's it. So when I blow dried it, it looks quote unquote thin in some areas. Not some areas, it's just a layer of it that looks thin compared to what the other looks like. And I'm like, okay, anybody else who would straighten their hair for a trim, they would probably trim that off. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, I know exactly what hair that is, you know what I'm saying? And it's curly. It's the hair that's when curly. It's the top layer. My top layer, of course, where it curls the loosest. Oh, let me just say wave, because it waves in, you know, a lot of areas, basically the top half. So it waves the loosest there, of course. And it's also the curl pattern is looser, and the hair is kind of like, it's thick, but it's not as coarse like as the rest of my hair. So I already know what hair it was. So I'm like, why would I just pretty much trim any split that I saw, and any knot that I would feel at the bottom, I would just you know, trim it off or whatever. But why would I trim my hair stretched if I know that that's not how my hair is going to be falling when it's curly? You know, I feel like if it's no like split ends there, like who's to say that long hair that was down here won't be on the top layer? You know, I'm just really just cutting off hair for a dry look, which I never see. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if when you do, because a lot of people do straighten their hair when they blow it out. You know, when they trim their ends, they straighten it and they trim it. Let me know if you trim your hair. I know in a straight, I'm saying too many words at once, but let me know if you trim your hair in a straight form and if you stress about your hair all being like one length, you know what I'm saying, stretched and blown out, because that's ridiculous. I know my curls, I'm okay with my curls being different lengths and different sections. Like, that's the beauty of a curl. No curl is alike, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be different stuff going on in different areas. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying this deep condish, sis. You know the vibes, you know it's gonna be a good decision. Anyways, I'm going to slide off into the music segment, and y'all, I've been dying to talk to y'all about this song, and of course this is gonna be a witty homework of the week. I've been dying to talk to y'all about this song because I discovered it, and I didn't want to talk about it on the live because I wanted to specifically like tell y'all about this on, you know, this deep condition. So the song that I need y'all to look up is going to be by Alex Malley, or Malley, don't know how to pronounce that, and the song is called Crazy Eyes. I love this song. I listened to it. She got a little EP she put out recently, and it's cool, but this song, it just really stuck with me. I like it. I love it. And it's like a special kind of person to get the song and feel about it somewhere, because you know everybody ain't, the song is called Crazy Eyes, so you know it's a certain type of crazy. Anyways, definitely check it out and let me know in the comments, on social media, anywhere you follow me on Twitter. Let me know how you like the song. And next, of course, we're going to slide right in to the Witty Reads, and I love this segment. I get to share with you guys some of my reads that I read in the last 2 weeks. Of course, I'm gonna say 2 because I don't talk about books on the live. We do a book club discussion, which of course I'm gonna mention here, that I totally love from last week. But yeah, jumping into the books. The first book, and this is the niche I'm using, I already used up the Soul Tentacles one, but the first book is going to be by, well, I can't say you buy, I'm gonna put it, girl, I'm gonna put it up there. So the first book is my nails, they just not cooperating. I feel like I got like a hangnail or something. But anyways, the first book is called Long Way Down. It's really a short little read, and it's really good. It's basically about this guy, this young guy, and his brother gets shot, and there's a rule, of course, in the hood. It's kind of like a poem, y'all. It really is. His brother gets shot in the hood, and it's like this unsaid rule. Well, it's not an unsaid. Well, it is an unsaid rule that his brother taught him, so it's unsaid. So it's basically, well, I just can't really tell you what the rules are, but it's some unsaid rules, and he's trying to go by, quote unquote, the rules of the streets or whatever, and it just, certain things just play out in front of him that kind of makes you think like, this is just stupid, you know what I'm saying? The rules are stupid. It's a really short read. It's Black History Month. It's a Black author. Read it. It's good. But the next book is the book Queenie, and I discussed this during my live. This book was good, y'all. Why didn't I open something else before I started this? The book was really good. It's about a Jamaican British girl, and she goes through something traumatic in her life, and it basically just shows, you know, how she handles stuff. It was just like a spiral that she went down, which a lot of people go through stuff. People handled it different. It was pretty interesting to see how Queenie handled hers. Excellent book. I liked it. It has some mixed reviews, so you might not, you might love it. I love it, and I would recommend it. So yeah, since we doing mish, I'm about to do the warm sugar cookie. Okay, the next book, my contacts is acting up on me. Do you hear me? They so dry, my eyes red. Anyways, the next book is going to be called The Chalk Man. Now, this book I ain't really like that. It's basically about this guy. It was this who had a group of friends. But I want to say this book was kind of like go between, back and forth between present and the 1986, I believe. Excuse me, back when, you know, they were younger, and pretty much shows like their life now. a lot of stuff was going on. It's basically about this friends, them having like a little pact, and they had like chalk, they drew like symbols and stuff to communicate. And it's just like a lot of other dramas in the book. Something happened traumatic, and they start fast forward to the present day, because this book is all over the place, y'all. Fast forward to the present day, they are starting to get like notes of stick figure, you know, the chalk man, like now. So it is based around something that happened. So they're like, okay, who messing with us now, you know, after all these years later. So I would recommend it. You probably would like it. It's like, it is a psychological thriller, but it's just really slow. It's a slow, like dark, gleamy, you know, not gleamy, but gloomy type of book. But it depends on what you like. You might enjoy it, but it pretty much, it wasn't like I can't put this down. You know, it was just like, okay, let's get to who did it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the next book that I read is A Gone Girl. Yes, if you heard that right. They actually have a movie to it, and I haven't seen the movie. I'm happy that I did read the book first before I see, you know, what the movie has to offer, because this books go into a lot of detail, and it's just better. It is just better. But when somebody paint the picture for you, it's just like, hold on. No. But anyways, it's basically about this couple who, this girl, Amy, was the wife. Yeah, her name was Amy. Amazing Amy. And she was just like so perfect. And, you know, everybody wanted to be her. She was just like this perfect example, blase, blase. And her husband, you know. Anyways, her husband, I can't really say what he was, because, you know, at the beginning they didn't really pay him out to be anything. But Amy goes missing. Sorry, I sound stuffy now. My nose didn't like stopped up on me. Like, this is live. I'm not stopping. But anyways, Amy goes missing on the day of their anniversary, and they basically trying to find out what happened. I figured that, well, what's the word I want to use? Anyways, chunk that whole sentence. I found that the first of the book, it kind of was like annoying to me. It's like, this seems like an old cheesy, you know, corny novel. But when her husband Nick dropped the bomb, it just get interesting. And you just be like, okay, what was going on? Like, ooh, it get good after that. And it's literally after that point, which is like 30% of the book before it just really jumped off for me. I couldn't put it down. I was like, oh crap, what's gonna happen? You know, it's really good. So I totally would recommend that book. The next book is called Who Asked You? So this book, what is going on? The next book is called Who Asked You? And it's basically a book that's basically like black family drama, y'all. I've been slipping a lot of black authors into my reads this month, because of course Black History. What you thought? So the book is based around like a lot of people narrate this book. It jumps from point of view to point of view, from point of view to point of view. Starts off with the grandma. Her name is Betty G. They call her BJ, and she got a trifling daughter who is into drugs, and it just starts off, and this is in the synopsis, y'all, so I'm not ruining the book. She drops her kids off at her mama's house, and she never comes to pick them up. She just disappears, you know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of book. And we could hear her mother talking about her daughter, and then it jumps to like a daughter's point of view, the neighbor's point of view, and her sisters. A lot of family drama, a lot of mess. It's basically like a lot of people trying to tell you about you and your house and your porch, but they ain't sweeping their area before they talk about somebody else. It's that type of book, but it was really engaging. I really enjoyed it because, like, the author, of course, she's the author of Waiting to Exhale and a lot of other good stuff. I can't really think. Waiting to Exhale, you know what I'm talking about. I put the author up there or whatever. If you missed it, we're wine. But yeah, I really love Terry book. Oh girl, what's wrong with me? It's late, y'all. It's like AM time, so I'm trying to deep condition my hair because deep condition is life, duh. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend the book. The characters didn't have a lot of depth. If you follow me on Goodreads, you probably heard me say this in my review, but it's hard to give the characters too much depth when you switch constantly, like switching back from point of views and letting you see what's inside my head when you just heard my sister talk about me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The last book that I read is called Far From the Tree. I did not like this book. I didn't. It was kind of boring. I didn't know that the book was young adult when I read it. I don't know why. I don't like young adult books. It's just like whiny to me, and it's just like immature. So I don't find that most of those books really, you know, interesting. It was that type of book. Sorry y'all, I might be looking crazy, but my contact's running out. It's late. Anyways, the book is about a like foster children. And it starts off with, it's 3 foster kids from the same mom that went into the system. Basically, we following each one of their journeys for them meeting each other and them trying to find their bio mom, and like they have problems with, you know, in their household, and they have problems in each one of their lives. So we just like following it. One of the characters is really annoying, and it's just like, is this what the kids like to read? I don't know. Really didn't like that book. It was a look into, okay, this is kind of like the mindset of someone who's been adopted, because almost all of these kids have been adopted. But I found that I'm going to say it. I know everybody needs representation, but these people were adopted into really good families, you know. There's a lot of kids who don't even get adopted, and they just go from like foster home to foster home, or then the group homes. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't. So I mean, it was a very privileged book, if you ask me. just keeping it G. So yeah, if you are interested in joining my book club, the book that we're going to be reading and discussing on the next live, which is next week, is going to be The Nickel Boys. So if you want to, you know, be in the conversation on the next live that I have, make sure that you look in the description box and find out how to join the book club, so you can get in the discussion. You won't miss out when we, you know, when the group talks and we, you know, discuss how we like the book so far. And you can actually pretty much find out when the live stream will start from over there, because of course they have to be there because it's a book club, or you know, yeah. So yeah, join my book club, sis. It's lit. It's liteth. You'll enjoy it. Or if you don't want to join the book club and you just like a reader, and you pretty much, well, we read different types of books, so it's not just one book. It's people like nominate books, and then we vote on, you know, which one we're gonna read. So we read a lot of different kind of books there. So yeah, that's just that on it. If you enjoyed and you still watching, of course, again, I'm going to say hit the subscription button, not the subscribe, but make the subscription official and hit the subscribe button, sis. Okay, that's what we're doing today. That is what we are doing. I can't believe that I used almost all of these deep conditioners. Right now I'm adding a little bit of this Basket Bloom on top. Didn't have to open the main choice one, but I'm really just trying to get rid of product and put some moisture into my hair after it was like I don't know why. Anyway, y'all probably like, what is going on, girl? I don't know. But anyways, I'm trying to put some moisture back into my hair after it was like blow dried all week. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.